everyone. Today I am with a video telling you how to improve our communication. Yeah, we all have a fear, a sort of fear creeping in when we start speaking in English. This is because we consider English as a foreign language. We consider it as a subject. So let's now onwards stop thinking that it's a subject and start thinking that it's a language. Language is one which helps us express our feelings, our emotions, and our whatever we feel about a thing that we express in a language. For example, when we started learning Hindi, maybe if we are Telugu speaking people, when we started learning Hindi, it was a tough time for us. People laughed at us when we were wrong, and there were sometimes when we spoke something which were blunders and we never knew that those were blunders. People laughed at us, but we never minded. Why? Because we had that urge to learn Hindi. At any cost, I have to learn Hindi. So if we are a Hindi speaking person and we are switching on to Telugu, we want to learn Telugu, of course there are moments where we stumbled, where we could not speak, where we stopped without speaking yet. We never gave up. We kept on learning. We kept on going with a zeal to learn Telugu, and ultimately we learned Telugu. Right. So here what we see is we consider Hindi and Telugu as a language and English as a subject with all its grammatical structures and all the vocabulary and the words and all. We get it complicated. Now let's come out of that complication. English is also just a language. Just as we started learning Telugu or Hindi, let's start learning English as a language. Right? Shall we get started from today onwards? As a language, we need to express ourselves. And how can we express ourselves? How do we express ourselves? Nothing can be more expressive than speaking. So if you want to really improve our communication, the first formula is start speaking. Speaking in English. There would be blunders, there would be faults, there would be mistakes. Definitely there will be grammatical mistakes. Whatever let it be, let's stumble. Let's know how to fall and get back again. Fall, get back again. Let's not take our falling as a final destination. Every time we fall, we are going to get up. That's what we are going to build up an attitude from today onwards. The first formula today I am giving is speak. Speak in English. Let it be wrong, let it be right, let it be good, whatever you can speak, start expressing yourselves. Then only you will understand how expressive you are. Because language is, you're putting an abstract idea in the form of words. It is an abstract idea constructed in the form of words. It may be verbal or written, but an abstract into a verbal world is a difficult task. It is definitely difficult. Speak. Speak as much as you like. Speak as much as you want. Even if there is not a listener, you can consider the wall as a listener, the mirror as a listener, or anything as a listener, and start speaking. The more you speak, the more the flow comes out, more the fluency. And once you speak only, you will find out where all you are falling short, which are all the words you do not know, which are all the words you have to still equip yourself with. So speaking is the first solution for communicating in English. And generally why we do not communicate is we have a fear. We fear within ourselves that the people might laugh at us, they might make fun of us, they might mock at us, they might imitate us and all the same, they might tease us. So this fear keeps us from not speaking in English. Now let me tell you a truth, even if we speak the most correct form of English, people keep laughing at us. People keep mocking at us. People keep teasing us. People are not going to stop doing all these things, how much our good we are. That's their duty. Let them do it. Let us do our duty, because English is an inevitable part of our life. As we are moving towards our career, education, higher studies, our books are printed in English. Whatever we hear, whatever we listen, that's all in English. And whatever technology we use, everything is in English. So it is an inevitable part of our life. It is an essential medium. So we have to learn it. We have no other go. We cannot escape it. If we escape now from learning, later on we go to such a stage where we cannot learn. We cross the learning stage. Okay, that's true that there is never an end to a learning stage, but whatever age we have to learn, we have to learn those things. Otherwise, when we grow up and we do not know the basic things, we will shy to learn. We feel shy to learn. We do not learn. We end up being very inferior in our basics itself. Right, so let's start learning from today. As we are students, this is our learning stage. We have every platform where we can learn, every scope that we can learn. And nowadays we have so much of technology. You need not even refer a dictionary for a meaning. You can just go into the Google and you can search and get the pronunciation. It's very easily done. All where we fall lazy is we accumulate the work. Instead of then and there going and referring the word, we accumulate and ultimately we forget referring that word, and ultimately we start thinking what that word is, and we end up thinking about something else and searching something else. So we should have this habit of doing it immediately. Procrastination is the thief of time. The more we postpone, the more we end up with no focus on what we are doing. So whatever doubt we have, whatever new word we have come across, let's get into the meaning then and there itself. And the most important, pronunciation. We should not make a pronunciation for ourselves or guess a pronunciation. We can guess the meaning of a word according to the sentence, but not the pronunciation, because English has words from different origins. So English is not just born in Britain. Some of the words have been taken from the Celtic, some are from Latin, some are from French, some are from American. So some words have been picked up from other languages. That is why the spellings in English are complicated. So first thing is we should have the curiosity to learn the pronunciation. Whenever we come across a new word, maybe a small word, we should know the accurate pronunciation. Then go with the word boldly and courageously, and not be in a search of an opportunity to use that word immediately. When the opportunity comes, then we can use the word, because using much of the strange words also makes it ununderstandable to the listener. Right, now let me come to the formula 1, that is speaking. So today onwards, start speaking simple English, modern English, Western English, Indian English, American English, whatever English, start speaking. The more you speak, the more fluent you become, the more you find how much you have a drawback in English, how much you are falling short in English, because no one is perfect. No one is perfect in anything. Everyone has their own drawbacks. So all we have to do is keep on updating. We should have this habit of keeping on updating, not getting stuck up telling that we are completely full. So first thing is speaking. In this speaking, you can go for simple words, and then you can go for question tags. That's what I wanted to tell you. Make the habit of using question tags. Question tags, isn't it? Aren't you? Aren't they? So you need to use question tags to make it more appropriate, and most of all, you have to avoid the tags that we use in order to fill the gaps. That is array and some of the things where these are all the tags where when we fill the gaps and try to act very sophisticated, we need to get rid of them, because that is like a virus infected to it. The more you use the you get so addicted to it that you cannot get rid of it. Okay, so we need to slowly get rid of it without anyone's knowledge. Right, so we have to stop using the tags that we are, and sometimes some people use so and all that things, those small things, we need to get rid of them slowly, and we need to start using question tags. So this is a tip for today. Tomorrow again I'll come up with some more tips for improving your communication. Thank you and have a nice day.